What's good, people? Kenny J, Coach K, on the check-in. See where I'm at. Everybody knows what's going down. I got diagnosed with the crazy hockey puck in my head. Have a tumor that they diagnosed me with that needs to be removed ASAP. I've talked to a lot of heads, but let me just run it down quickly from the top. Suffering from severe loss of vision in my left eye, which prompted me to go to the doctors and get it checked. They couldn't really figure out what was going on. They originally thought it may be glaucoma, but didn't have any symptoms for glaucoma, which prompted them to schedule an MRI. Once they scheduled the MRI, the party started. The MRI basically revealed that I have a 4 centimeter wide tumor where my pituitary gland is, and it's pressing up against the optical nerves that conduct signal from your eyes to the center in the brain that interprets the signal. So luckily my eye really works, but my brain can't interpret what's going on because this tumor is pressing up against the optical nerve. So I'm scheduled for surgery this Monday. They're going to go in and remove this tumor, next to my pituitary gland. Ideally, they're going to go in through my nose, either through my nostril or through the inside of my lip, between my upper gum and lip, go in through my nasal canal, get to the pituitary area. I think there's some bone or some cartilage they'll have to go through, and then they're going to try to pull the tumor out that way. If they can't get all of the tumor out via going through my nasal canal, they told me they're going to have to give me a small incision in the dome and then go in through my head and take that out. I met the neurosurgeon yesterday. He told me that they've had about a 97% success rate with this procedure. He's supposed to be well known up and down the East Coast for performing this procedure, and he's one of the top neurosurgeons here at New York Presbyterian. So, hopefully I'm not part of that 3%. Risk factors. They said the top 2 risk factors that they encounter are issues with the pituitary gland. Your pituitary gland is the gland that basically manages the hormones in your body. So if I have any issues with damage to that pituitary gland, then I could have issues with hormones. They'll have to give me those hormones in pill form to stabilize me, and then I should be fine. For instance, the example that they gave me was, all right, let's say there's damage to the hormones that control your kidney per se. I wouldn't really be able to regulate when I drink, and the water will kind of be flowing through me. I'll be running to the bathroom, pissing like a racehorse. The other risk that they've encountered is damage to the membrane that houses the brain and the fluid that the brain floats in. They were like, if there's any damage to that membrane when they go in, that such as a tear, then the fluid will leak through the tear and leak out of my nose. In that scenario, they just cut a piece of fat from my belly, plug up the hole, to stop the leakage, and then any excess fluid they'll drain off with a spinal tap. I want to say this, man, I really don't know how I got this tumor, man. I've been asking the doctors from the top to the bottom. They've been giving me a lot of, cornball answers, bad lotto, bad luck. They told me, there's nothing that I did to bring this tumor on, and they've also told me there was nothing I could do to prevent that. Not so certain about that though. Peep it. It's so odd. They keep asking me how long has it been since I lost my vision, and I keep repeating 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8 months. So as I keep saying that out loud, I'm starting to think, what's different from 8 months ago? Only thing I could say is different is my BlackBerry. And I'm not saying a BlackBerry would give you something like that, but I think I already had something going, and maybe, it helped me along. So earpieces, even Bluetooth is giving off that radiation. Be careful, but it's better than holding your headset up to your grill. Let's cut that down, man, because I think we're going to get some bad news behind this, man. So let's do our earpieces, let's do our Bluetooth as a second option, and let's stop putting these headsets to our dome. Basically, man, it's the coach, man. I'm about to sign off. Go back in the room, chill, man. I just wanted to definitely reach out to the people, all my people, of course, BX, Uptown, everybody around the whole New York City, of course, New Jersey, Connecticut, all my fam, of course, the HU fam, RNF 763, once again, all my family, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Mount Olive, Goldsboro, Dudley, the whole thing, man. Everybody just stay safe. I'm glad everybody reached out, man. I definitely appreciated as much love, you know what I'm saying? And, everybody just stay safe, man. Other than that, like I said, you see what's going on out here. Let's not get caught out there, man. So, this is the Coach K signing off, of course, man. Want to give a big shout out to my man Chi, sponsored this message right here for you House of Fitted Caps, baby. 3 locations in New York. Shout out to Chi. Shout out to my man Drake. Shout out to Rob in the store, man. Y'all hold it down, man. My procedure is scheduled once again for Monday morning. We're gonna knock it down, and I'm gonna check back in, you know, on the other side of this thing. It's the coach, baby. Imperial Film Works. My man H Imperial. True Peace. You know what I mean? Catch up in a minute, though. One.